Hi there, Robert here. Hope everyone is safe and well. And this is the Mayor of Brampton, Patrick Brown. I live in Brampton and I live just outside Toronto, which is called the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area, which is Toronto, Brampton, Mississauga. And it's all under the region of Peel. And we have a housing problem because house prices have gone up so high and we haven't built enough homes to house the people. Rental accommodation has got out of hand and rents are very high. And in Canada, if you don't pay your rent, you're evicted. And Mayor Patrick Brown is standing outside the homeless shelter that is packed to the gills, and outside we have something like 300 homeless people. And Mayor Patrick Brown is fighting to get these people into houses. But we have a problem. They're not Canadians, they're refugees. And Mayor Patrick Brown says it's a disgrace that we cannot house our refugees. And Mayor Patrick Brown has put a program together to help refugees. As soon as a landlord has an empty property, Mayor Patrick Brown has a system in place that guarantees the landlord a higher rent on a fixed term that's housing refugees over Canadians. I believe this is wrong. I believe that we should have a program in place that guarantees if you cannot afford to pay your rent because the rent keeps going up, then we should have a program in place that gives you a benefit to pay that extra rent. They should say, under your income, you can afford this amount, we will pay the rest. Because I believe if the taxpayer of Brampton can house refugees, we can keep Canadians in their homes. Because I don't believe we should be housing refugees in Canada. I believe that we should be putting refugees in a safe area, in tents, and feed them 3 meals a day. If that is in a war zone. But these refugees are walking in from America, which the last time I looked is not at war with anybody. And they just want a better life because they can't make it in America. And we demand homes in Canada with 3 meals a day, with medical, with everything tied up with a little ribbon, and they're living a better life than most Canadians. I think is wrong. But change is coming. And unless we get these programs in place to protect Canadians and also bring into Canada the skills that we needed that made Canada great, like when I come to Canada, I come on a business program. Other people come because they had a skill that Canada needed, and to hire people made Canada great. Today, we haven't got any of that. We have a shortage of skilled people. We have a shortage of business people. We have a shortage of homes, but we don't have a shortage of people living in extreme poverty because we're importing people that are living in poverty from all over the world. And they're just walking in from Canada and they're saying, if you send me back home to my country, they're going to kill me. Okay, there's a house, there's everything. And we can't take it anymore. Our taxes have gone up. And we have a program in place to house refugees over Canadians. And on the census, we have people who have purchased homes, are struggling with their mortgage, now have refugees living in the basement and in spare bedrooms to keep a roof over these people's heads. And they've rung me up 3 times because they know I have spare rooms and I'm not renting to anybody. I believe we should have a program in place that protects Canadians. I believe we should be importing people with skills. I believe we should be importing people with businesses to get the people in Canada working again. And until we look after Canadians first, then we can look after everybody else, because it is wrong to have Canadians living in tents in our parks. It is wrong for Canadians to be living on 1 meal or 2 meals a day and feeding our children in our schools while we look after our refugees like kings. It is wrong. But change is coming, because in the next general election, we're going to start electing people that are going to put Canadians first. And we're going to go to the far right. Also, which could be wrong. But we need this change. And if we don't make the change, we're going to find more Canadians struggling than ever before. God bless. All the best. And no matter where you are in the crazy world we're living in today, please stay safe and look after each other. And let's have some common sense in Canada, because we can't keep going like this. God bless. All the best. Thank you very much.